Hi guys, this is Crossy of Eclipse Gaming TV and welcome to part 8 of my Lower League to Champions League challenge with Dover Athletic on Football Manager 2014. So, I said right at the beginning of this series that I was going to show you every click. Well, I did lie a little bit because I've done one or two little bits before this next game, which was a couple of days away. We're taking on Hayes and Yedding at home at the Crabble. So they're sitting in a similar position to us. They're in 8th at the moment. We're in 6th after getting spanked by Whitehawk 3-1 in our last game. Although the other points we dropped was against Ebbsfleet, who are arguably a stronger squad. So I think we can be fairly happy with how things have gone so far. Reason I skipped ahead is I was looking at possibilities of improving and strengthening the squad. Pretty much at wage budget, so it's really tough to make any moves. I'm working on a left back who I've had to go and ask the board to pick up for me, and they are going to try and swing that, but it hasn't happened just yet. And the only other update I'll show you from the news screen actually is... where is it? So 21-year-old winger Tom Murphy has signed a contract. Tom Murphy for Dover in real life has been getting a fair amount of action on the wing, and he's got a lot of work to do, lacking in delivery and does seem to give the ball away a little too much, but I'm looking for squad depth, and I know this lad can do a job and is going to develop into something. Basically, he's one of those 3-star players that I can drop in if someone's a bit short in fitness and do a bit of a job, so that's the main reason that I've decided to keep him. But aside from that, we're looking at pretty much the same squad as before. Interesting one here. Just going to show you the news story. It's a bit unrelated, but a bit of a shock about Fraser Forster being included in the England squad. Some saying that he doesn't have what it takes to succeed at this level. He's just made the England squad for a couple of friendlies just recently at the time I'm recording this one in November 2013, and Barcelona players are really bigging him up. I think they're hoping that he will be the replacement to Victor Valdez, and he has been a bit of a beast for Celtic this season from what I've heard. So I'm quite happy to see him get a chance in the England squad. It's happening in the actual England team, and it's happening on Football Manager as well, as he gets himself included here. Fair play to the lad, I would say, and with various worries about Joe Hart and a few mistakes he's made recently, a little bit of competition for the England jersey cannot hurt at all. So let's get into this game against Hayes and Yedding. We are at home. We need to put in a dominant performance here, and with players coming back with slightly better fitness, you would hope. There are a few that have still got some work to do, although to be honest these are the guys that played in the last game, so understandable. Have a look at the team that's been suggested. So Tom Winter back at left back, Kamara still in at right back because we've got Craig Stone in midfield with Kogan, which is what I wanted to happen in the first place. Ashley Carew is in on the right wing, and we've got Ricky Modestin on the left. Sodera up front with Tom Murphy being pushed into the other spot at striker. Okay, fine. And then we've got Nathan Elder on the bench. Let's see how it goes to begin with. I'm going to leave Lee Hook behind and take Elder with me, so we've got another option up front. And then let's get into this and see how we go. I might try and get Harry Milton a bit of action, the 19-year-old who I thought would be a player off the bench and occasionally when I needed to drop in 4-5-1. But he's filled a few holes for us, filled at centre-back during one game. I think that was against Ebbsfleet, actually, and put in a good performance out of position. So can't ask any more from the lads, and good to see that he's doing much more of a job than I thought he would be for us at the early stages. So we're underway here against Hayes and Yedding. Need a good performance. Got one of the stronger squads that we've managed to muster without players struggling for fitness. I think we might just have to start pushing some of these guys through the pain barrier, because otherwise I'm not going to have much of a team at all. Carew pings into Murphy and he gets a good shot away. There's this Ruiz in goal for Hayes and Yedding, ex-Dover player from not last season, from 2 seasons ago. A very good goalkeeper. Not quite of Mitch Walker standards, but that's not hard. One shot apiece for both these teams. Tom Winter gets himself a yellow card 7 minutes into the game. A little bit too early for that, I would have thought, but hopefully it won't go and cost us moving forward. Great save from Mitch Walker. Living up to his potential. And I'm going to check really quickly. I haven't just left it on the Dover logo, and I haven't, so it's all good. Struggling to get hold of possession, the assistant's telling me, and I am seeing that, but going to stay true to the course for the time being. Good challenge from Tom Winter, and a great ball here. Sadira goes for it, and this guy loves crossbar challenges, Brazilian, because that's all he does. Haven't seen him score one yet, but I've seen him ping it off the crossbar a number of times. So we just need that little extra touch of quality from him before he starts getting himself on the score sheet. Barry Cogan bangs one on the volley as he comes sprinting into the box and takes a great parry from the goalkeeper. Certainly not non-league standard of goalkeeping on display here so far in this game, and it will come down to which team can break the deadlock. I think that might be crucial here. Yeah, and Mitch Walker, solid. Not going to be beaten at his near post today. So Murphy caught offside. And Walker again, quick off his line, picks that one up. No worries there. Craig Stone in the centre of midfield. Preferred position for him. Tom Murphy cracks one from about very close to the halfway line, shall we say. Doesn't get lucky with it. And come up to half time, let's have a think and see if I want to make any changes. Well, Sadira is the weakest player on the pitch at the moment. Apart from that fairly speculative effort that cracked off the bar, and you can see he's not putting too many miles either. So let's give the team a bit of encouragement and push on like this for now. Might see a replacement up front and stick in either Charles or Elder. The form he's on, I think Charles might have to be the man to go up front, because he does score when he wants. Absolute goal machine, as any true Dover fan will know. Not sure what Tom Murphy was trying there. I hope he's putting it out for an injury, because otherwise that was terrible. And Ruiz saves a certain goal at his near post. Great little save there, unfortunately for us. Tom Murphy got the ball, chance to ping it in, doesn't take it, and gets shepherded out before he gets to play any kind of telling ball into the box. Some good early signs, and ambitious ball from Craig Stone, pretending he's Steven Gerrard in disguise and goes to the top corner. Doesn't manage to get away with that one though. But some good attacking football being shown by Dover here. Need a performance like this at home. Now we just need that cutting edge to try and pick up a goal if we can. Tom Murphy, a player that was out of contract, earns himself a new deal and looking fairly composed in his first start. Walker again solid. Coming up to about 60 minutes, I'll have to think about making a change here, I think. Yeah, I'm going to go for it. Sadira's had an absolute shocker, and Murphy's numbers have dropped down a bit. So, double change. Who's playing what roles? So, Charles and Elder can come on. Let's see if they can change the game for us here. It's your time to shine, boys. Barry Cogan looks like he's taken a bit of a knock, so let's get Harry Milton on. Let's get him a little bit of football. should help shore things up in midfield as well. Make sure that we don't go and concede a silly goal right at the end of the game here, as it looks like we're trying to do as Reed clips it off the top of the bar. I think if we have to be completely fair to Hayes and Yedding, they've had some of the stronger chances here in this game. And this has got 0-0 written all over it. Last chance for either team to try and make something happen. And that ball into the box, well, there's just no one running onto that at all. These guys are clearly happy with the draw, but we're certainly not. And that header into the box doesn't come away with anything. 10 seconds left to go in the game, and it does end 0-0. So a little bit disappointing, and the assistant is telling me to pass that disappointment on to the players, which I have, and a full sea of green. So let's get out of this and have another look at the table, see where we're at here. So this isn't doing us any good, dropping points left, right and centre. Dropped out of the playoffs and dropped down to 8th position. We're only 4 points away from the top though, Sutton United up there, so nothing to worry about too much just yet, but results need to start turning around. Hoping I can pick up that left back as well, just to give us that extra bit of strength and depth in the team. So we'll keep you updated on how that goes in the next part. If you've enjoyed this, feel free to subscribe to the channel and like the video. Any feedback you've got for me, drop it in the comments. Any players that you think I should be looking at picking up or should be getting some more action. Maybe a change in formation, something that will mix things up. Let me know and I will take the advice on board. And let's see if we can turn this around and push our way into the playoffs together. Thanks for watching.